Okay, so, oh, my hand's in the way. Okay, so my son Cameron was having a tantrum. And he was like, I don't like it here, I'm gonna leave. And I was like, fine, leave. So I have to show you. I have to stop. But I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna freak out because he did leave the house. And I'm like, okay, so this is what it looks like. Oh. It's hard to see with my screen. But he's just out there. There you go. He's just out there. He was sitting on the front stoop at one point, and I was just saying, oh, here he comes. Yeah, he's just standing there. I knew he wouldn't go far. Oh my God. I was thinking about his thoughts. Oh, childhood, right? Okay, so day 2 of Whole30. I'm doing okay. Someone just drove up next to me. It's like, what are you doing? But, so day 2, Whole30. I'm okay. I have a headache still no coffee, but I'm doing okay. Hubby's coming. Boys are out working in the yard. That's my husband and Cameron, little one. Then I got Nick, and Patrick is over there somewhere.
Pumpkin seeds? Yeah. You know, I made it myself. I made a salad the other day. And I ate half the pepper. I ate all kinds of stuff. I like vegetables. I don't know why I'm so lazy about it. Yeah. They're very refreshing. I like them. I like them better than eating like pretzels.
Yeah. I used to send Kelsey every day for her. Your voice is so cute.
Oh my God, I can't believe you're doing it.
Trying to hit me?
Yours sounds like it's like this. You just stand like that one.
You can move up a little bit.
Right here.
No, I don't think that's his first time, is it? No, he did it supposedly years ago, but I've known him for 20 years and never done it.
He's trying to pull forward. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's your part.
Pull forward and it won't slide.
Oh! There he goes.
Oh!
Oh, Rick!
Keep going! Keep going!
Oh, that's dead.
What? What?
This one's weird.
Good to see your sister vibe over here. Still going strong. That got me good.
First time.
That was funny.
Gotta write your name on it.
And then after the second time, everybody was just cracking up. It's like, poor Sue, she's beside herself now.
Write your name, Patrick. Hey.
Hi, my name is Lola, and this is Disney Channel.
Great.
Huh?
Really smoky. Ready? Ready? Be a ninja. Be a ninja.
Alrighty then. So once again, I've barely vlogged this week. It's been a crazy week, obviously with 4th of July and stuff. But I actually got really sick, ended up having a stomach infection. I feel weird talking to you guys with my sunglasses on. I always have this random hair in my videos. I got this stomach infection called H. pylori or something. And it has nothing to do with the food I was eating. I don't know. I guess I honestly have no idea how I got it or whatever. But so unfortunately I had to stop the Whole30 thing because I was losing weight, which is great, but I was losing weight the wrong way because I couldn't stomach anything. and I was dehydrated, which is why I went to the emergency room. It was a bad scene. It's a bad scene. So anyways, so I did that. So I'm on like Pepto-Bismol. I'm taking like 4 pills. I'm taking, what is it? I'm taking like antibiotic. I'm taking Pepto-Bismol. I'm taking some other thing. So why is there construction? There's so much construction. I mean, the winter like screwed up our roads, so I'm glad they're fixing them. But I feel like every time I turn on a street, there's construction. So yeah, so my doctor's like, you know what, whatever you're doing, stop. Or, I mean, you don't have to stop, but you don't have to be like, you know, because the most important thing is for me to stomach food. So like, so yeah, but one thing I will say about the Whole30, that the few days that I did do it, I've learned that coffee is a beautiful thing, but also gives you amazing I hate this song. It's also gives you amazing headaches, like amazing. But in the book, it really said, the biggest thing they say, oh my God, there's traffic. The biggest thing they say is to plan ahead. And I honestly can tell you absolutely 100% that's the biggest part of this, because I didn't do very well at planning. And there were definitely a day or times of the day where I was like, oh my God, I have nothing to eat. Oh my God, like, what can I, and I would get overwhelmed. And that's when the cravings would start, where I'd be like, oh, I'm just going to have a granola bar. And I can't. So I would definitely say that if you're planning on doing this program, planning your meals. Now, part of the program also is, they say, is go through your kitchen and throw away all the foods that you can't do. Now, I don't agree with that, obviously, number one, because I feel like it's a waste of food. But two, I'm the only one doing this in my house, so which makes it more difficult as well, because, yeah, because, yeah, you know what I mean? Do you understand what I'm saying? It makes it more difficult because I'm the only one doing it, so there's obviously going to be food in the house that I can't eat, so the impulse to eat it is definitely there. So anyways, but so yeah, anyways, though, just that's a quick update on that. I feel I'm actually really upset with myself that I can't finish the program right now. I mean, I'm gonna start up again, so I'm really discouraged and upset with myself. Although I had no control over it, I'm really upset with myself. So, but that's also part of dieting and trying new things. It's gonna be hard. And I just, you know, it's going to be hard. So I'm sorry if I let anyone down. I'm going to start crying. But I am going to do it again, obviously. But I'm still doing gluten-free. I mean, that I have to do, because I already know ahead of time. I already know gluten does not get along with me. They want to test me for celiac. I don't know if I've said this before. But in order to test for celiac, you have to eat gluten for like 2 weeks. Or a week. And like, I know I don't have celiac. I'm not losing weight without dieting. I'm not having like severe stomach pains. Like, there are people who have celiac who are like, end up in the hospital if they have even a tiny crumb of gluten. So I'm not that bad, but when I do have gluten, I get headaches. I get extremely tired. It's kind of like when you have like Thanksgiving dinner. You know, you get super tired. Turkey coma. Oh. Anyways, so yeah, so that, and there are times where I can get stomach aches and stuff, but I don't think I have intestinal damage, which is basically what celiac is, the villi or something, I forget. But anyway, so there's a quick update. I just dropped my son off at the airport, my oldest, who's 17, and I'm like so sad. He's flying by himself. He's never flown by himself. I mean, he's always flown, like, he had the 8th grade, like, trip to DC that he traveled with teachers and friends, and you know, when we went to Florida at Christmas time, he traveled with the family. My glass, I hope it doesn't bother you. So but he's never flown by himself, so I'm like super anxious about that. Although my mom was like, how is it you can be anxious about this? You were flying by yourself at like 10, and I'm like, or like 9 or 8. I'm like, I know, but that's a different world, you know? Anyways, so he's gonna go look at a couple schools in Florida. And I'm only allowing it because my mother lives there. That's the only reason why I'm allowing it. If my mother doesn't live in Florida, not going. Anyways, though, okay, let me wrap up this vlog. Yeah. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.